Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Man the Maker. Welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. We are Palantir. Oops, click into the game there. We're Palantir. Level 5. We leveled up. Let's go see what's up. Unlock some new stuff, right? Level 4, you unlock the next tier, and then 8, and then 12, which is pretty nice. We are, again, I'm just going to put my points into strength. And then next level. Oh, we actually have the next level. So look at that. We can put some points into magic there. I don't know if we're actually going to use the points there, but we'll see. Only one generic point really sucks, right? We are generic starved, but we are going to unlock the massive armor immediately. Why? Well, this talent can alter the world in a permanent way, which I think means that massive armor can actually drop now. It doesn't unless you have this talent. So we're just going to go into that, right? We have lots of things we need generic points for. I want to put points in weapons mastery, combat accuracy. This is pretty good for where it is now. I would like surge of power at some point. It's basically you heal. It's a heal. As well as letting you go a little bit undead for 8 turns, which, that's 46 HP that you wouldn't have otherwise. And it does scale up, of course. But only one generic point. Very sad. Very, very sad. Which is why we're not spreading out so much over here, right? Like, I would like to get horrifying blows. Each successive melee attack applies a stacking effect, increasing damage done by 1. Up to 8 stacks. This percentage probably will go up as you level things up. We can even look. It does. You can reduce damage by a fair amount there. But I'm starved for the points. At least for now. Maybe later on. Maybe later on we'll take a look at that. Don't need more strength right now. But it is just damage. Right? We do need 28 strength. And this way, I like to have it a little bit higher than it needs to be as well. I don't think we actually have any gear that gives us strength. We don't have any gear that gives us anything, actually. But we will probably after we do this level up. But yeah, sometimes you have like 26 strength and you're wearing a piece of armor that gives plus 2 strength and you can't take it off. Otherwise you lose access to your talents, which we do not want to do. So, 3 talent points. Abduction. Abduction, abduction, abduction. Hits the target doing less damage but scaling up higher than normal. If you hit them, you pull them in and deal extra damage. It is fantastic. It is so good, right? Previously we were rushing these little demonic clerks, but now we can pull them in, which means if there's 2 of them, we could pull one in, kill it, rush the other one, or if we need to, we can pull something in, fight it, realize that we need to get out of there, and use rush to escape. So it is quite good. I think I'm going to put a 3rd point as well into incinerating blows. Just gives us more basic damage, which I do quite like, as well as just more damage when it explodes, a bigger radius, more spell power, so it's more likely to actually stun the targets. And that's our points already. Great, let's go ahead and do it. We've picked up abduction. We're going to put that there. It is amazing. And we are going to go ahead and get out of here. Where will it drop us? Maj'Eyal. We're not quite sure where, but it cannot be worse than the Fearscape. Yes, we have done that. We've completed that. We got new quests. We're in level 2 of the Trollmire, which is actually probably where we would end up going in the first place. So instead of... Oh, look at that. We have our items. That's right. It didn't actually show us our items when we left here. So those are the things we picked up. Brass Lantern of Health. This thing is awesome. 40 max life. 40 max life? It's 20% HP, basically. As well as a little bit of fire resistance, and when we get hit, fire damage. It's much better than what we have now, which only gives plus 2 light radius. So, of course, same thing with Sludge Grip. It gives cunning and willpower. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about most of the stuff on Sludge Grip, but it's better than nothing. So we will just put it on. Get a little bit of resistance, cause some nature damage. Poison immunity is pretty good, I guess. Insulating rough leather cap of Constitution, plus 3 Constitution, which I think is 12 health, 1 armor, and some resistances. I love resistances. And an iron pickaxe of endurance. So you can actually dig in the ground, it has to actually be diggable terrain, right? You can't just do it on walls or trees, I think, either. But if you're surrounded by dirt or something, you can dig. And but I guess plus 2 strength. Minus 4% for fatigue. You don't really care that much about. Fatigue, I think, is increase the cost of your abilities, which I don't really worry too much about typically, at least with this guy. But yeah, I mean, we'll take the strength. Sure. And now I mean, this is where I would actually be coming to right away. So let's go ahead and just clear it out. It's going to be easy. Oh, I need to actually click on him. Boom. I love killing all those guys in just one glorious shot. Right, and it's going to be pretty easy. We do have to always, you got to always be a little bit careful. Because if you just encounter some enemy that you don't realize is scary. Oh, like freaking these things. They do bad things, those Venus flytraps. Bad things with poison. It can actually really hurt, even when you're a higher level than they are. There's a forest troll somewhere stalking me. Oh no, you're here. Just go ahead and kill all that stuff. I don't know what's with the smoke. Come on, all you fine friends. Bloop, 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 bloop. Right, love the explosions. Sets everyone burning as well. Just stacking that fire damage. Don't care about the tattered paper scrap. Or the letter to Wiseman. If you want to read those, I realize I'm actually clicking out of them pretty quickly. But I'm sure you can find that perfect moment. So, okay, we're actually going to leave here. We've got a weapon right off the bat, Flaming Iron Great Maul. This is 15 to 24. This is quite a bit more damage and fire damage. What I don't like about Great Mauls is it has less crit chance, but I think it's worth it for the damage boost. So we will use that. And these things we can't actually get any benefit from. So we're just going to let them disappear. And we're in the world map. Like I said, this is probably usually my first destination. But what we want to do is we want to go into town because we probably have some money. And there's a couple of things that we want. First of all, we want to go and talk to you. We're going to go and fight in the arena. It's usually not that hard. And it gives points. I will rush you because you're going to be annoying otherwise. And I will also just chase you down. We've leveled. You guys are all very easy. I will abduct you. We actually missed that. And then we're just going to chase you down. Some kind of spellcaster. There you go. Super easy fight. I think you get money for it. Maybe not. But we got 2 generic talent points, which we were desperate for. Thank you, Agent of the Arena. I think you have to come here before you are level 10. If you don't, then you miss out on it. So make sure you do it. We don't use bows, so that's fine. We could potentially use bows, but I don't think. Our dexterity is going to be so low. We did level up and get those 2 generics, which is just awesome. Boop, boop. Just like that. Weapon mastery, more physical power, which I think means you're more likely to deal effects physically. I don't actually... But just more flat damage as well. And more accuracy, which is also great. Down here, we got another point. We are going to put it into surge power. I think I'm probably going to hold off on this for some time. We're going to get surge of power up in a point. Again, I think I said it recovers stamina and max life, as well as letting you go a little bit undead for a time. It's pretty useful. I don't know if I've ever actually used it, which is maybe why I always die. Kind of forget about it. But now we got 1 class point. We're just going to put it right into abduction. Right, the damage that it gives and the range, right? The damage is nice, but boosting that range right now is from 6 to 8. That's huge. That's huge. We can now use this so far away, which is just really, really fantastic. One thing I want to check. This uses strength, right? Yes, it does. We do just want to keep boosting our strength up as much as possible. This requires 34, huh? But I don't think I'm going to put more points into that for some time. So I will boost up my magic as well. A little bit of spell save and a little bit of spell power. It's not the greatest, but like... We need it. I mean, we will need it, right? Like, we could have Fiery Aegis right now. But we can't because our magic isn't high enough. And in fact, on that note, Oh no, I do want this at 30. Yeah. We're going to boost up our magic again. I mean, eventually we'll need it up to 36 because I do want Blazing Rebirth. I'm not going to go into the stuff that's yet to come. Otherwise, I could just talk about everything. So we're back here. First thing we want. What do you got here? We want infusions. We want better healing infusions. These are all pretty garbage, actually. Healing infusion of the Titan. 1 wound and 1 poison. Yeah, I'll probably take that. 57, but it's instant. Regeneration takes a turn and takes even longer to get up. First thing I always do is buy infusions. So we're gonna take that infusion. Actually have another one, which I'm just gonna use it. Did I just? Oh, here it is. Doesn't hurt to have it, but we are gonna immediately seek. Oh, before I leave, we can go and get a quest from a guy down here, can't we? Talk to the alchemist. I accept. We wanted the elixir of precision. It's so much. I don't know why you would ever really get the other ones, unless you're a spellcaster. I guess that does make sense. But like dexterity and cunning by 3, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. But if you're using dexterity and cunning, physical critical chance is probably also pretty good. And this is just bad. Defense and range defense by 6. I just don't see that ever being good. But we obviously want the crit because of our particular build. And now we're going to get out of here. Bloop. And we're going to go to a different town. We're gonna keep looking until I can find the movement infusion. Because I really want a movement infusion. Come over here. Pop into the town of Last Hope. Now, at some point, we're going to also be wanting to buy weapons, right? Weapons and armor. But this is, I think, is more important. Movement infusion? Sadly, no. There is a better regeneration, 50% better. I think it's worth it. The one we have now is just so bad. Use, replace regeneration. We can also talk to an alchemist here. Here? Yes. And not even go into what the mission does. Now this one, strength and constitution by 3 is pretty good. Armor by 4 is generic talent points, please. And he gives us another quest, which we are not going to even look at for super long. I also do want to come. Don't you have an axe store? Is it here? Let me see your wares. These are just great swords. Yeah. Powered by arcane forces, does tons of damage. Chance to cause disease, cripple the target. Ooh, baby. 10, like this is a sword that we want to buy. 10% crit chance. Chance of disease. Chance to deal on crit. We cripple. Does blight damage. Base 3.5% crit chance. And epidemic 10% chance. I don't even know what epidemic is, but like that is an awesome, awesome sword. The crit chance in particular appeals to me quite a bit. You can also just pop in and look at the armors as well. Yeah. This thing is also pretty great. It's a real shame in my test game, man. There was such a beautiful piece of armor. So beautiful. I mean, this is also pretty good. And it has lightning resist, which I do really, 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 really like. And it's significantly less expensive. But I don't think we're going to worry about that right now. Armor penetration, cunning, dexterity, yeah. No, not going to dig into it. We don't have the money to buy the good stuff. And I usually I don't find it worth it to buy cheaper things because they're easily replaced by stuff you find. So, we will hold off on that. Do a little exploration. Mark of the Spell Blaze is there. That place terrifies me, always. I don't think they like me in Sigurd because I'm a mage user. Right? These guys will want to fight me. Please go away. Oh, man, he could have trapped me right there, and that might have been the game right away. I also realized, did I not start the music for this episode? That's a bit silly, but it's okay. Sorry about that, folks. I can just start it now, can't I? Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. So, ooh, it's gonna be quite quiet there. Again, apologies. We're gonna go and try and find the elf town. Ziggur is everywhere. Because I really... They're gonna be jerks, aren't you? You gonna let me sneak past you? Yes, yes you are. We're gonna go into the elf town here, Elvata. This is one of the elf towns. There's also a hidden one. Because what do we want? I'm sure you guys have nature infusions, right? There's ogres here. Elvalas, huh? You guys do seem kind of like the smith types, though, don't you? So maybe there's no nature infusions here. No, not really. Okay. It's kind of a cool layout. I like how that looks up there. Nope. Alright, nothing to see here. We're just going to bounce. And then we're going to go back up and actually do a little bit of fighting again. This jerk is still over there. He has let us out. Please let me in. Back to... What is it, the Trollmire? Now the way to succeed in this game is do all the easy stuff. Do all of it. Get the levels, get the loot. Super important. You're just going to get wrecked. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Abduction. Just quite a bit of damage. Prevents them from even doing something. Which is just great. Who am I hiding from? Everything can just explode. What is popping off here? Am I not seeing this? To the south. You've been down. Oh, it's... I gotta remember this is on 2. Those Venus flytraps, man, they can be devastating if you're not paying attention. Oh, I love just slaughtering giant groups. It's the bosses that we gotta watch out for, right? The big dogs. Hey, you're burning. Oh, okay. Something just hit me pretty hard. Let's take a look at our locks. Damn. H. Glamira hitting me for mind damage. Yeah, this guy's shooting. He's shooting so much. Because you're named. Of course. Of course you are. We can use this to heal ourselves. It's instant. Bloop. Great. And I'm going to now pull you into my face. Did I just kill you? I did. Great. Oh, there's also another enemy. We'll use our... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Draining Assault. Healed us up. Topped up our Vim. There's another. Do these guys give experience? They do not. Gotta keep... Remember, abduction is there. Right, nice. They just die as soon as I use the abduction. A lot of named over there. Poison Navy to the east. I'm just gonna... Okay, I keep doing it. I'm just moving that. I'm just gonna do it. It's silly not to when I keep... I mean, it's not like I have a lot of abilities as is. And now I press 2. Naturally. See how much damage that poison does, even when nobody else is attacking us. This is like us. Oh. I'm gonna wait for the poison to disperse. Get ourselves some health back. Alright, no need in waiting. It takes very long. Alright, let's go in. There could be very dangerous critters here. No, there's not really. Just a bunch of bears. Oh my god. And you guys are... Oh, you're all in burning shock. I love it. Now, in this case... Right, abduction is just bonus damage. So... Use it when it's off cooldown. And we're going to slaughter our way through these bears. There can be some really scary things. A ring of growth. That sounds really good. Oh. Ow. I'll just use my healing, please. And then that. These things actually hit hard. What are they doing to me? Honey Tree hits Palantir for healing? Huh. Not sure then. Got some loot. Also, we didn't actually look at our quest. So the alchemists give you the need to collect 3 different things. So for 1, we need an electric eel tail, a pound of luminous hard dust, and a snow giant kidney. Not the hardest things to get. Not the hardest. The electric eel tail, we're going to have to find water for, which can be a little bit tricky. But the other one, we needed a length of troll intestine, a sandworm tooth, which apparently I've killed the sandworm, and an iceworm tooth. This is actually not that difficult to get. So I think we're going to get that one fairly early, which is quite nice. You're from Last Hope. You give me the generic points, I believe, which I do quite like. Let's go ahead and just leave this place. Oh, we are at the exit. So very close to leveling up. Very, very close. A couple more fights, maybe one. We also got some loot, but we're going to have to look at that next time. Ring of Growth. That sounds good to me. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are too. Sorry again about the music situation. We'll be on top of it next time. Hope you guys stick around. Until then, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.